Hello everyone, and welcome to Keeping Balance Advanced Class number 3. So remember, these more advanced classes require a little bit more strength and stamina than the original 10 that you can find on the website. And again, please work at your own pace. Take time for breaks. If an exercise doesn't feel right to you, you don't have to do it. You can change it up or do another one that we've already done. Take a break, fast forward through that exercise. It's always your choice. Please listen to your body. And for today, the equipment we're going to need is the same that we've required for the other 2 advanced videos. We're going to need our long bands, our arm weights if you choose to use those, the small ball, bean bag, marbles and/or pens and pencils, and your chair with the backrest, no arms if possible, and the larger ball, the larger soccer ball, volleyball, kid-sized ball. Okay, so if you want to gather up your stuff, I'm just going to grab mine. And we'll get ready to start warming up. All right, so we're going to start with our walking, like usual. So we're going to be walking any way that you can in your own place, whether that's forward and back, whether that's on the spot, whether that's around the perimeter of your room, your choice. We just want to get your muscles warming up, your heart rate up a little bit. So remember, you're moving those arms, you're moving the legs to walk, but move the arms as well, so we get that upper body warming up as well. All right, we're going to start with a walk today. So normally we walk in our regular way with our feet usually heel to toe tap on the floor, our heel strike to the toe. But what we're going to do today is we're going to do some tippy toe walk and some heel walking. So if you require for balance having a handhold, you've got your chair handy. You can have it and just walk a few steps forward and a few steps back with that chair in reach, okay? If you don't need that chair, then you can start. We're going to start by walking forward and backward on our tippy toes if you can. And if you need to, you can just march on the spot on your tippy toes if that's all the space you have. But I'm going to walk forward and backward, forwards. You're up on those tippy toes. You can feel your calf muscles contracting. You're walking in a different way in order to stay up on those tippy toes. We're going to try and do 3 times forward and then 3 times backward. So I think I've done my 3, but I'll do one more. One more never hurts. All right, and back to normal marching on the spot, or marching, however you're doing it. Okay, now we're going to try heel walking. Okay, so your toes are raised up, heels are on the floor. So you kind of got to get your body into a position that's kind of slightly forward because you can't bend your knees during heel walking. Okay, so try and walk forward and backward if you can on your heels. 3 times, back and forth. Or again on the spot for as long as I'm walking. This way, you try to walk that way as well. All right, that's it. Now you're going to walk it out. You might need to give your feet a little shake. Whoops, and that's okay. So walk it out, give your feet a little shake. Perfect. Now remember you're breathing. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Well done. Okay, we're going to move on to some toe tapping. So what we're going to do next is we will be staying right in the one spot, and we're going to be alternating our toes to tap out in front. Okay, so it's a toe tap this time, which means you have to bend this knee in order to get that toe down on the floor. It's not a heel tap, it's a toe tap. Okay, so toe taps, alternating those arms, big arms if you can. Keep that upper body going. Remember your breathing. Well done. We're going to do 2 more. And we're done with that one. So let's walk it out. Whoops. Oh boy. Little gusts of wind are coming up today, which feel good, but blow my papers. All right, now we're gonna do some toe taps out the side. Okay, so same exact thing. Toe tap, you have to bend this knee in order to tap the toe, not the heel. So we're getting a bit of a half squat here as well. So let's do some arms just to match. That's it, and you're going at your own pace, remember. You don't have to go the same speed as me. Do what feels good for you. And we'll do 2 more of these now. And let's go back to our walking. Give your arms a little shake, give your arms a little tired. And you know, if you haven't done exercise for a bit, even a week, you'll feel your muscles, you know, think, oh my gosh, a little harder again today, but you can bounce back pretty quick. All right, last toe tap. We're gonna tap out the back. So toes are going out the back. This time, you don't have to bend your knee too much, just enough to maintain your balance. And then I'm gonna add an opposite arm out in front, just like alternate leg and arm when you walk. Same idea. This helps with balance. Four, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Walk it out. All right, one last foot pattern for us for today. We're going to do some high knees. Done these lots of times. So you're raising those knees, alternating, double arm pump in front. Remember, the higher you go with the knees, the more challenge, the more of a workout, cardio workout it is. But any knee lift is awesome. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Walk a little bit more. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, we're going to slow things down now until we're not walking at all. We're left standing to practice and remind us of that proper standing posture. So let's review. Feet are hip width apart. Knees are relaxed, not locked. Hips and shoulders are level. Belly in, chin back. String pulling us up nice and tall. Shoulders are back and down. You look great. Excellent. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Lovely. Okay, we're going to move on to neck warm up. So we're going to start today by doing some head tilts. So if you remember, this is the one where you're got your eyes trained on a spot on the wall up behind the screen, about eye level, and we're simply going to keep looking at that spot as we bring our ear down towards one shoulder, up to center, down to the other, up to center. Remember, this is not a huge move, okay? It just depends on how tight the tendons are on the side of your neck. So don't feel that you have to push this. It should not hurt, so you're just going as far as your neck will allow. And let's shut our eyes now and continue that head movement without the visual. If you need your chair just to put your fingertips on the back for balance, use it. That's excellent. Well done. Open your eyes, give your shoulders a little roll, a little wiggle. All right, one more neck one. We're going to do the scoops or the half circles. So you're going to turn your head on at 45 and just scoop down to do a half circle and back up to the other side. Mirror image of itself. Eyes are open, following that pattern of movement to begin. Let's shut our eyes, continue the half scoops. Awesome, you did it. Very nice. Roll those shoulders. Very good. We're going to move on to our torso warm up, and we're going to do my favorite, hula hips. So let's grab our bean bag and get that bean bag anchored nicely on the top of your head. Feet are about hip width apart, maybe a little greater. Do what works for you and what feels good for you. So remember, with the hula hips, we have two options. We can do the big circles, or you can do the figure 8 pattern, or like a hula dancer. So that's an infinity sign. Okay, so you picked your direction, you got your beanbag on your head, your hula in your hips, chins are level, eyes are open. Nice and easy. This one's just so flowing. Let's reverse those hips now. So opposite direction. Now let's shut our eyes and reverse again back to that original direction. If you need your chair, you can put your fingertips on the back. And keeping your eyes closed, one more reverse. Back to that second way we were hulaing. Excellent, that's it, well done. Give everything a little shake, a little roll. Very nice. All right, we're going to get our chair in place now and get our small ball, and we're going to move on to our ball work for our feet and our ankles. Remember, the only thing between you and the floor is your feet. So we must take as good care of them as we can by wearing proper shoes, getting your nails and your foot care done regularly, and doing exercises like these. So you're doing something good for yourself every time you do them. So I'm going to start to the right of my chair like usual. I'm going to start rolling with that right foot. My beanbag is still on my head. My eyes are going to be open. Hands are on my hips, if you can. Now, if you feel not sure about that, fingertips in the back of the chair just gives you that little extra boost of balance if you need it, but try to let go periodically. And you're going to roll that ball in all different directions, touching every part of the bottom of that foot, and just putting enough pressure on it to maintain control and just have a light massage. And let's shut our eyes now. Fingertips for everybody go in the back of the chair just for safety. And we're rolling all by feel now. Excellent. Very nice. Let's roll it on over to the other side. Alrighty, so opposite everything now, standing on the leg that we were rolling. Rolling with the opposite foot. Beanbag still on, eyes are open, hands on hips if you can. And we roll. And let's close our eyes. Continue that rolling. Very good. Excellent. Alrighty, let's roll that ball on over to the other side again, and now we're going to move on to our ball press and weight shifts, the ones that work on maintaining or improving our ankle mobility and works on our lateral balance. So we start with that ball anchored under the ball of our right foot, heel down on the floor, other foot's flat on the floor, hands on hips. Your feet are about a hip width, maybe a bit more apart. Do what feels comfortable for you. I have my beanbag on still. All right, here we go. Give that ball a press, and we shift. Press, shift, press, shift. 4, 5. Let's try shutting our eyes now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Let's roll that ball right to the back of that heel now, under the bony part of your heel. Remember, this is never near the arch, the ball where we anchor it. It is soft there and it'll hurt, so it should be under the bony parts. So now the ball's under your heel, your toes are down on the floor, other foot's flat on the floor. Here we go. Give that ball a press, and we shift. Press, shift, press, shift. 4, 5, let's shut our eyes. 6, 7, 8, 9, we got 10, that's it. All right, over to the other side and other foot. So again, we'll start with the ball under the forefoot area, the ball of your foot. Heel is down, other foot's flat on the floor. You do you with how wide you want to place your feet. Beanbags on. And here we go. Give that ball a press, and we shift. Press, shift, press, shift. 4, 5. Let's try closing our eyes. 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10. Excellent. And last one for this exercise, that ball goes right to the back of that foot now, under the bony part of the back of your heel. So you'd feel comfortable though, like kind of right underneath that heel part. Toes are down. All right, let's give that ball a press and a shift. Press, shift, press, shift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Very good. All right, let's take that ball away, we'll put it away, beanbag, keep out and handy, and we're going to move on to our marbles and or pens or pencils. So you can grab your container or your shoes to drop them into. Remember to work through both feet with this one. How's everybody doing out there? Remember for this one, if I'm just going to go my normal pace, if you need a little extra time, you can always just pause the video and just finish off yours and then resume once you're ready. Okay? So I'm going to now get my socks and shoes on for our next portion of the class, and I'm going to grab water as well. So you do too, please. Alrighty, so I think we're going to move on to our balance portion next. So we need our bean bag. I'll get that on my head. You can get yours and get it settled on there as evenly as possible, right? That gives you the best chance of keeping it on your head and having good balance. If the bean bag, all the beans are to one side, it's not going to lay nice. So try and get that evenly dispersed on your head. What we're going to start with today is our clock move. Does everybody remember that one? This one works on balance as you go out in different directions. So your lateral, forward, and backward balance by taking multiple steps out in all different directions in a steady manner. So when we do this one, we need to have lots of space around us, front, back, and sides. So make sure you've got a space fairly big or you're going to be kicking furniture. Hands can be on your hips or out at your sides if you feel you need that little bit extra balance, okay? And I'm just going to push my chair out a little bit further. And when you do your weight shift for this one, I want you to ensure that you're fully shifting your weight out to the outside leg and then bringing it back to center. And we want to try and get a nice steady rhythm with this one, okay? So we're going to start with our right foot. Listen for my cues of where you're placing your foot, and we're just going to do normal size steps to start. All right, so feet are together in a narrow base to begin. Hands here or here, remember? And here we go. One step forward with the right foot. Shift your weight out to that leg. Bring it back to center. Now out on a 45. Shift that weight back to center. Out to 90. Back to center. 45 rear. Back to center. And straight back. And back to center. Now left foot. Step forward and back. 45 and back. 90. 45 rear. And straight back. Lovely. Again, right foot, step ahead and back. 45, and back, 90, 45 rear, straight back, over to left, step ahead, 45, 90, 45 rear, straight back. Lovely, excellent. Give your feet a little walk out, maybe your arms a little shake. All right, we're gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna do large steps. So this increases the challenge for your balance by taking a very large step. So you do the size that works for you. And again, it's the same. We're doing the full weight shift out to the outside foot. Try and maintain that steady rhythm if you can. All right, here we go with the right foot. One big step ahead. Bring those arms fully out, or the weight fully out, I should say. And now we're doing a 45, 90, 45 rear, straight back. Lovely. Left foot now, big step ahead, full weight shift out. Awesome. 45, 90, 45 rear, big step back. Awesome. One more time around, right foot, big step forward. 45, 90, 45 rear, straight back, over to left, big step ahead. Awesome. 45, big 90, big 45 rear, big straight back. Awesome, very nice. Walk it out. Those legs a little shake, arms too. Lovely. All right, let's grab our chair, bring it into place. We're going to do our one-legged balance now. So today we're going to do a dynamic balance, which means balance with movement, versus static balance, which is stationary, staying in one place. So today we're going to do the one where we bring our heel up towards our knee and we bring it slowly back down to toe tap or hover. Okay, so a simple heel or raise up to knee level if you can, and back down. All right? So you know the position of the foot, toe down, heel up. Heel kind of grazes the side of your calf up to your knee height and then down. Remember to toe tap or hover. So toe tap means toe only down, not full foot. And hover means it's not touching the ground the whole time. So maybe you can do every other one. Just, you want to try and increase the challenge as you get more confident and you build your balance. So just do what works for you. Arms positions, remember if you need a little bit of extra balance support, you can put your fingers on the back of the chair. Try to let go periodically. Arms can be out at the side like a tightrope walker. There's a reason why they put their arms out, because it works, it helps with balance. Hands can be on your hips, or they can be crossed across the front of your chest as well. That's the hardest position. And again, finding a spot on the wall for your eyes to stare at while you're doing this will help with the concentration you require to practice your balance and help with your success. Okay, so keep those things in mind. You've picked your side. Your foot, I'm balancing, stabilizing, strengthening through that left foot. It's my right leg I'm gonna lift first. All right, so my foot's in position, my arms are in position, my eyes are on that spot on the wall. Here we go. Slowly bring that heel up towards your knee and then right back down to toe tap or hover. Up we go again, and down for 2. Up, 3, 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, that's it. Give your legs a little shake, walk it off a little bit. Feet have stayed in the same spot for quite a while. All right, and we're gonna flip sides and do the same thing on the other side. All right, so now I'm standing tall, stabilizing, balancing on the leg I just was lifting. Other foot is in position. Hands are how I like them, beanbags on. Eyes on that spot on the wall. And here we go. Bring your heel up towards your knee. Slowly back down to toe tap or hover. Up we go again. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Walk it out. Give your legs a shake. Very nice. All right, beanbag. We can toss that. We're done with our beanbag now. We're going to be moving on to our strengthening stuff. So you're going to need your long band and or arm weights and your ball for this one, the larger ball. This is a good time to grab a drink. So everybody grab a drink too, please. Perfect. Okay, we're going to start with a seated exercise that works upper and lower body at the same time. So we're going to sit on the front edge of our chair. Most of our exercises are, well, all of our exercises are on the front edge of our chair so that we're always using our upper bodies to hold the muscles in our upper bodies to hold us up nice and tall. We're not leaning against that backrest. Ball, we're going to put it down on the floor between our ankles. Okay, so that keeps us in this nice, about the ball width apart. Knees are in the same, about the same plane there. Shoulders are backing down. What we're going to do for this one is we're going to squeeze our legs together. Squeezing that ball, you'll feel it squish a little bit. And at the same time, put our palms on the inside of our knees, knee joint, and push out. So we're using our body as a counter resistance to work the upper body and the lower body at the same time. So I say keep your shoulders back and down, but you're going to have to lean forward just a bit at your waist in order to get your hands between your knees. If your arms are back, unless you've got really long arms, you might be able to do that. But I have to lean forward a little bit in order to get my palms right on the inside of those knee joints. So I'm going to say squeeze, but you're also pulling. So you're pulling with the arms, but squeezing with the knees. And we're going to hold for 3, and then we're going to relax. We're going to do that 10 times. All right, so feet, balls between your ankles. Hands are on the inside of your knees. Are we ready? Squeeze and pull. 2, 1, release. Squeeze and pull. 2, 2, release. Squeeze. 2, 2, 3, I should say. Squeeze. 2, 4. Squeeze. 2, 5. Squeeze. 2, 6. Squeeze. 2, 7. Squeeze. 2, 8. Squeeze. 2, 9. Squeeze. 2, 10. Excellent. Very good. Roll those shoulders back. You can feel that through the outside of your arm, shoulder, chest, inner thigh, outer thigh. You can feel it in all those spots. You've worked almost your whole body with that one. So very good. You can pick that ball up. We're going to use it for the next arm one. So let's have everybody rise up. You can move your chair to the side a little bit. We're going to do a bicep press today. So this is the one, if you remember, we did this one during class, if you were in the classes. We had the ball on our shoulder, right on top of our shoulder, but make sure that it's out enough that your neck doesn't have to go to the side in order to have the ball there. Your neck, again, should never be pushed out of the way. It should be in neutral. Ball's on the shoulder, elbow is up shoulder height if you can, and your palm is on top of that ball. And when I say press, you're going to squeeze that ball and hold it. You can feel your bicep engage. So we're working this muscle here. So again, ball is right over top of your shoulder joint, palm is on top of the ball, elbow is shoulder height, neck is in neutral. Okay? Feet are a nice stable base, of course. Shoulders are back and down, and your core is tight. We ready? Here we go. Squeeze, 2, 1, release. Squeeze, 2, 2, release. Squeeze, 2, 3. Squeeze, 2, 4. Squeeze, 2, 5. Squeeze, 2, 6. Squeeze, 2, 7. Squeeze, 2, 8. Squeeze, 2, 9. And squeeze, 2, 10. Awesome. Bring that arm down. You might feel that through your tricep there, the back of your arm, your palm. All your arm muscles and hand muscles were engaged with that one. Give it a roll, and if you need to, give it a stretch along the side. Anytime I do a shoulder exercise, I find my, and it gets contracted. This feels so good just to relax those muscles. Very good. All right, same bit, other arm. So now your ball is right on top of that shoulder joint, head not to the side, straight up and down. Elbow is shoulder level, palms on top of that ball. Stable feet, shoulders back and down, core is tight. We ready? Here we go. Squeeze, 2, 1, release. Squeeze, 2, 2, release. Squeeze, 2, 3. Squeeze, 2, 4. Squeeze, 2, 5. Squeeze, 2, 6. Squeeze, 2, 7. Squeeze, 2, 8. Squeeze, 2, 9. Squeeze, 2, 10. That's it. Well done. Give that arm a roll. Very good. Ball we can put to the side. We're done for that one for today. All right, on to legs, and we're going to do our chair sits again today. So this is a functional move that works our thighs. So our quadriceps, the back of our thighs, our hamstrings, our glute muscles, our buttocks, works all of those muscles. Very important for everything we do every day. We need those muscles strong and in coordination, working well together. So that's why we do this move. So we're going to sit on the front edge of our chair again. Remember, our feet are back underneath our, behind our knees this time, in order to give us that leverage to get up and down. Shoulders are back and down. Hands are either going to be on your thighs or crossed across your chest. We're going to go up to full standing and full sitting 20 times. You do you, what works for you and how many you want to do. Remember, make sure that chair is in a stable spot. We don't want it to slide if you kind of land a little heavy or a little wrong. You don't want that chair to move and you miss your chair. So if you need to, you're on a floor that your chair might slide, push it up against the wall or against a fridge or something heavy. Okay, and I want everybody to do one practice one just to make sure your feet are in the right spot in order to optimize your movement for getting up and down. Mine feel good. Feet are about hip width apart, maybe a little wider. Do what feels good for you. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Up to full standing, down to full sitting. Up we go again. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, there's half. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent, well done. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Terrific. If everybody could stand up, give your legs a little shake. Walk it off a little bit. Your thighs are tired after 20 times of getting up and down. You would never do that normally, but by doing more, when you get up one time to get up, you know, from watching TV or at the dinner table, it'll be easier. So this all helps to improve the ease of your movement. Very good. All right, arms again, moving on to arms. We're going to use our band or our arm weights to do our lateral pull downs. So if you've got arm weights, remember this is the one where you put your arms up above your head. If you've got one, you can just bring your arm down like so. If you've got two, you can bring them both and either do 2 reps of 10 or be done with 1 rep of 10. If you're using the arm band, which I'm going to use, your one arm must remain up straight in order to give that counter pressure for the other arm. Okay, this is the stable force, the arm that's straight up, that's the stable force. So you want to try and keep it up. If you can, try not to let your arm bend down, but do the best you can, obviously. If you can see yourself reflected in a window or a mirror, you can see your body position. Sometimes it feels like your arm's up, but it's not. And remember, when you're doing this one too, you want to make sure that your chest is open, your arm's in that side plane. If that bothers your shoulder, you can do arm in front, or if you want, arm straight out in front and bring your arm back that way, if it hurts to have your arms up above your head for too long. Okay, so you work it out to what feels best for you. Everybody's gonna have a nice stable base with their feet. Shoulders are back and down. Core is tight. Arms are up above your head. Here we go. Pull, 2, 1, release. Pull, 2, 2, release. Pull, 2, 3. Pull, 2, 4. Pull, 2, 5. Pull, 2, 6. Pull, 2, 7. Pull, 2, 8. Pull, 2, 9. Pull, 2, 10. Excellent. Bring those arms down. Give them a little wiggle, a little roll. Get the blood back to the fingertips. Remember your arm position when it's down too. Your fist is away from your shoulder, about shoulder height, and your elbow is pointed down like a V to the floor, okay? All right, we ready for the other arm? Get your band ready. Feet in a stable base, shoulders back and down, core is tight. Arms are up. Opposite arm now. Here we go. Pull, 2, 1, release. Pull, 2, 2, release. Pull, 2, 3. Pull, 2, 4. Pull, 2, 5. Pull, 2, 6. Pull, 2, 7. Pull, 2, 8. Pull, 2, 9. Pull, 2, 10. Excellent. Bring those arms down. Give those shoulders a roll. Give those hands a little shake too. Well done. All right, back to legs, and we're going to do our fire hydrants. This one is we've done this one, I think, in week 1 of the advanced. This is so important for our hip joint and our buttocks muscles, our glute muscles. So the position we're going to get in is this. You can face the screen. I'm going to give you a side view. Remember that heel comes up behind you and your knee is flat with the other knee. Okay, so it's not like this. If you look down and that knee's ahead, give it a push back. That's how your heel is supposed to be. Okay, and you're going to lift simply out into that side plane when you do this. slow open and close like a clamshell. We're not doing any holds with this one. All right, so we're holding onto our chair as well because we don't want to be tick-tocking. We want to try and keep our upper body totally still and just isolate that hip joint. Okay, so hold on to that chair and tighten that core, shoulders back and down. All right, lift that heel up behind you, knee is flat in front. Here we go. Open, close, open, close, open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Terrific. Walk it out. Your legs a little shake. Very nice. Over to the other side now. Same thing. So standing on the leg we were just lifting, opposite heel comes up behind you, legs are flat in front, hands on the chair, shoulders back and down, core is tight. Here we go. Open, close, open, close, open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Terrific. Walk it out. Let's do a little stretch for those muscles. Feet are close together. One knee bends, the other leg stays straight, and that hip just slides out a little bit to give a stretch through those muscles and that joint that we just worked. Over to the other side. A couple times on each side. Terrific. That's it. All right, one more arm. We're going to do tricep pull down. So we're going to be working the back of our upper arms. You know this. We're going to work that. Try and tighten that baby up. So hands, or the band's wrapped around your hands to the resistance that works for you. Feet are a nice stable base. Shoulders back and down, core is tight. One hand's on your chest to secure that band. And we're going to pull that band back and behind and hold behind. Remember, you can flip your wrist over. So you can do one way, one of the other, or 5 and 5. If you want, that just changes the muscles that we're working a little bit. And you can use your arm weight to do this one too, if you don't want to use the band. All right, so we're going to do 10 and hold for 3 on each side. Are we ready? Here we go. Pull, 2, 1, release. Pull, 2, 2, release. Pull, 2, 3. Pull, 2, 4. Pull, 2, 5. Pull, 2, 6. Pull, 2, 7. Pull, 2, 8. Pull, 2, 9. Pull, 2, 10. Terrific. Give that arm a roll. Very nice. We're flipping our hand position to the opposite. So the opposite hand now is on your chest. Remember, stable base with the feet, shoulders back and down, core is tight. Here we go. Pull, 2, 1, release. Pull, 2, 2, release. Pull, 2, 3. Pull, 2, 4. Pull, 2, 5. Pull, 2, 6. Pull, 2, 7. Pull, 2, 8. Pull, 2, 9. pull, 2, 10. Awesome. Give that arm a roll, bend that elbow. Very good. Band won't go away. No, we're going to use it for our last exercise. We're going to do our core exercise next, and we're going to do our seated row. So I want you to face the screen so that you don't have to twist or turn your neck. I'm going to give you the side view. All right, so we're going to have a seat on the front edge of our chair. Shoulders are going to be back and down as usual, good upper body posture. Grab your band and place it underneath both of your shoes. So your feet are going to be together, and it's going to be in the mid third of your shoes. You should be able to see the top third of your shoes above the band. Knees are straight. Band ends are in your palms, and your hands are about at mid-thigh. Okay, pull my glasses up. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to tighten up our core. We're going to lean back, bring those fists up towards our waist, elbows shoot out behind us, like we're rowing. Okay, so we're going to hold that for 3, then come back up, relax your abdominals, and then tighten everything up and go back again and hold for 3. We'll try for 10. Are we ready? All right, here we go. Tighten everything up and pull and hold. 2, 1, up we go, release, tighten it again, pull and hold. 2, 2, and up, pull, 2, 3, pull, 2, 4, pull, 2, 5, pull, 2, 6, pull, 2, 7, pull, 2, 8, pull, 2, 9, and pull, 2, 10. Up we go to full sitting. Let go of the band from one hand. We'll go into the other one. We'll toss it to the side. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again through your nose and out through your mouth. Excellent. That seated row is a great exercise for your abs as well as your lower back, like your back muscles. So great job, everybody. Let's take a drink, and then we're going to move on to our stretching, flexibility, and cool down. Okay, so we need our chair. And what we'll start with is our thigh stretch, our quad stretch. So if you're a stander and you know who you are, you may get in position, keeping that body up nice and tall. If you prefer to sit, you can sit on the side or the front edge of your chair. Knee down, toe down, heel back. If you don't feel much through that thigh, lean back ever so slightly. But everybody's going to try and maintain a good upper body posture and a level chin as we relax into our stretch. That's it. Well done. Let's flip it around. We'll go to the other side. Other leg. Knee down, toe down, heel back, body's up tall, chins are level. You can take a deep breath in and exhale. Trying to slow that heart rate down, slow your respiration rate back down. That's it. Well done. Up we go, and we will now do our calf stretch. So you're behind your chair, one knee's ahead, or one leg's ahead, one leg's behind. Both feet are pointed straight ahead, hips are square to the direction you're facing. Front knee's bent, back leg is straight. Feel that stretch in the back calf, and then you can do whatever you want with your hands. Hold on, balance, do a yoga pose. Lovely. Over to the other side. Flip the foot position, feet and hips pointed straight ahead, front knee bent, back leg straight, and then you can do what you want with your arms. Very nice. Come and have a seat now on the front edge of your chair, and we'll stretch our hamstrings out, back of our thighs. All right, so let's put our right heel out in front of us, knee is straight but not locked, toe up, pulled back towards you, shoulders back and down, and we imagine that string pulling us up nice and tall. And we'll switch to the other foot. Left heel out now, toe up, pulled back, shoulders back and down, and the string. Lovely. Let's do our buttock stretch, ankle over the knee, this knee splays, sitting up and tall in that string, pulling us up nice and tall. Remember, if this doesn't work for you, you can leave your legs straight out in front and put your ankle somewhere over that shin area and try and let that knee splay. And let's switch to the other leg. Same thing this side. String, pulling us up tall. That's it. Wonderful job. Let's sit right back in our seats. Now it's time to relax. So now our backs are finally against that backrest, feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart, one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Let's shut our eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Lips are pursed. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through your nose again and exhale, letting your shoulders relax. Breathe in and exhale, letting your face relax. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time on your own. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And let's stretch the upper body now. Bring your arms right up. Slowly bring them down to your sides. Take another deep breath in and raise them up to the sky. And stretch straight up as you exhale. And bring your arms down. Perfect. Give yourselves a hug. And the other way, other arm position. And a couple of shoulder rolls back and down, stretching out that chest area and leaving us in that proper upper body posture. Well done, everybody. Terrific work. Thanks for tuning in today from myself, Leah, and the rest of us at Centre de Santé. Have a great day. Bye.